So now we will head over to our Seattle Seawolves, who opened up their preseason in blowout fashion, beating the American Raptors 47-0 on the 5th. Our player of the game is center Dan Creel. Creel had the first 2 tries of the match for Seattle off of some great passing. This was a really it started off a little bit sloppy, what makes sense. A good amount of new faces on this team for the Seawolves, and it's their first preseason game. There's going to be some rust to shake off for Seattle, but in the first few minutes of the first half, Seattle was trying to get passes strung together, and it seemed to be that third one that they just couldn't connect on, whether it be the pass was dropped or just wasn't on point enough. But then eventually, Futi was able to get some great carries, was rumbling down the field to set up Seattle in great position to be able to strike. And Dan Creel was able to put the cherry on top to score those first 2 tries for Seattle. Then off of the scrum for the third try, AJ Alatimu was able to put one down to send us into halftime at 21-0. The first 19 minutes of the second half were all scrums. So essentially, I could at least count 6 of them over the course of those 19 minutes. So the pace of play was very much slowed down until Seattle was able to start to get rolling again. Duncan Matthews, Martin Iosefo, Carl Keane, and Lopeti Aisia all were able to score tries, pushing us to a 47-0 victory. 6 Seawolves players scored tries on the day, and 3 different players were able to score kick conversions. So really nice effort all around to see that. And again, this Seawolves team is going to be exciting. If you like football or if you like soccer, this is both of those sports put together with hard-hitting action, a lot of great personalities on this team. They play down at Starfire in Tukwila, so if you are traveling up to Seattle for games, for other sports teams, there's a team that you can come out to at Starfire Stadium. It's a great atmosphere. Seattle does a really good job of their atmosphere. Seattle has won, the only team to go back-to-back, I believe, in the city of Seattle in terms of championships. The Seawolves won their first 2 league titles immediately as the MLR began. They almost won a third last year, but fell to Rugby New York, now known as the New York Ironworkers, in the final. And with the moves that they made this offseason, I really feel like this team can reach that stage once again. And our buddy Rucky, the Seawolf, can have a 3rd title belt that he's going to have to carry on. I might have to help him carry that around, or he might have to wear one around his belt, carry 2 on his shoulders, maybe wear them all up and down his chest. I don't know. But just with the talent that this team added, I really think that they can battle for that. But we just finished the first game of the preseason. I'm getting ahead of myself. So on the 31st, it was announced that the team signed fly half Jordan Chait. Born and raised in Cape Town, Jordan attended one of South Africa's oldest rugby playing institutions, the South African College High School. An accomplished water polo player, he first grabbed the attention of rugby scouts by leading SACS to a shock victory over powerhouse Pretoria School Affies. Following in the footsteps of his father, Anton, who played fly half for the Western Province in the 1990s, Jordan was one of the standout recruits at the U18 Academy Week of 2015, earning a junior provincial contract with Western Province in the process. He enrolled at Stellenbosch University and quickly became a team leader, winning the 2019 Varsity Cup title. Most recently, Chait played for the Tel Aviv Heat in the Rugby Europe Super Cup. Chait was named in the Sharks side for the 2022 Curie Cup Premier Division. A quote from Director of Rugby and Head Coach Alan Clark: Jordan adds experience and competition to our fly half position. He has a good strategic understanding of the game with the ability to lead our attack through his quality pass, run, and kick skill sets. I'm sure everyone associated with the club joined me in welcoming Jordan to the Seawolves family, and we look forward to seeing him flourish on the field. So I was just hyping up this team, talking about the sort of ability they have up and down the roster. So all things being said, I want to take that into account. There's a lot of young players as well, a lot of young talent that's on this team in terms, as well as veteran players who've got that experience. And I just think that's a great sort of combination for this team looking to win their 3rd MLR title. So That's all I'll say about that. I'll stop gassing this team up now. Their next match is on Wednesday as they'll wrap up their preseason schedule. February 8th versus Seattle Rugby Club. That is at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. Again, February 8th, which is Wednesday, 7:30. That is at Starfire Stadium at Tukwila. I hope to see some of you out there. If I do, our buddy Rucky the Seawolf gave me a few stickers to pass out to those that I see. So again, please feel free to come by and say hello.